Welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Unforgivable. Kind of excited. Netflix, Friday night, they release a new movie with Sandra Bullock, Viola Davis, Vincent D'Onofrio, and Jon Bernthal. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I'm sure there's other people in here. Looks like the guy from the Waltons is in it. I don't know. Other people are in it. 7.0 on IMDb, 2,253 people rated so far. It's about a woman, I'm assuming it's Sandra Bullock, who gets released from prison for a violent crime and tries to re-enter the world. Okay. Well, as I look at this is IMDb, that's what it tells you. But I have it on Netflix, and it's saying she will always be branded as a cop killer. So she evidently killed a cop, went to prison for it, and now she's coming back out. Exciting. I mean, not exciting. Nobody wants that to happen. You know, all for the police and have relatives, all that stuff. But exciting with the actors, the movie, Netflix, all that stuff. Friday night, that's it. So let's get into it. Find out what it's about. Give you a better idea. Let you know what I think. Stick around. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching The Unforgivable. We're at the 56-minute, 36-second mark. There's like 57 minutes left. So far so good, very entertaining. I'm very interested in it. They didn't tell us, like, IMDb kind of leaves out a lot of details that I can share with you. It won't spoil it for you. So Sandra Bullock does play the person who was in prison for killing a cop. We don't know all the details. We're getting glimpses of how it happened, but you have the sense of, you know, it wasn't like she didn't set out to have this happen. Something happened, and man down. But we flash forward to her getting out of prison. It seems like about 20 years she spent in prison, and you know, of course, nobody likes her because of this, and there's animosity towards her, but she wants to make good for herself. The side piece that we don't know too much about, but IMDb, but it's right in the beginning, IMDb leaves out, is that she was caring for her sister at the time, and over 20 years wants to reconnect with her. Had been trying to contact her throughout the prison term, but never heard from her. So that's kind of the underlining thing. Jon Bernthal, so she gets a job, she gets multiple jobs, but one of the jobs she works at is at a fish place, and she meets Jon Bernthal. He is there, and Vincent D'Onofrio lives in the house, and he's a lawyer that she used to live in. So that's where our main players are right now. It is pretty interesting. It's to see how it goes. You're right at this point, for me, rooting for her. You bought into her character, you like her, and it's funny, I was going to say this too, Sandra Bullock, from back in the Speed, and what was the one where she was a clumsy model, I forget, put it in the comments, you know who I mean, you know which movie I mean, like, you remember her back then, like, this is like a good transition, kind of different character for her, and I think she's played something like this in the past, but I haven't seen it in a while, but she's like the rough, rugged, obviously an ex-prison, or ex-con in this, and I think she does a pretty good job. So let me get back to it here, see where it goes from here, but so far so good. So stick around, I'll give you an update at the end. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Unforgivable, and I'll just start off by saying phenomenal. Maybe that's a little higher term, but I really like this film. I thought it was entertaining all the way up until the check-in, when I checked in with you and told you a little bit more about it. I enjoyed it then. Like I said, Sandra Bullock did a phenomenal job. And, you know, the rest of the movie didn't disappoint. Sometimes after that they go downhill, but not in this case. It stayed very interesting, and the plot line stayed good. I don't know how, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Hard for me to talk openly about it without spoiling it for you, but the acting was good, the plot was good. You know, what they decided to do with the entire movie was very interesting and good. Definitely worth the watch. I always liked John Bernthal. I thought he did a good job, played an interesting character. The guy from the Waltons, he is the guy who raises Sandra Bullock's sister after she goes to prison. So he's in it. So he was in it. I thought that was interesting. You know, and Viola Davis was married to Vincent D'Onofrio. He lived in the house. I forgot to mention where she was. He lived in the house where Sandra Bullock lived prior to this, and also is an attorney. So anyway, who cares, right? But they're all in it. But really, the centerpiece of it all is Sandra Bullock, and I think she does a great job. I always thought she was good, but in a different role, she pulls this one off fantastically. And the story is good. The way that they, you know, like I said at the check-in, you don't really know everything that has happened leading up to this point. They just give you breadcrumbs, so they keep you guessing throughout the entire thing. And then, you know, hopefully at the end you're going to learn what went down. And so they did it. And Sandra Bullock, I guess, was a producer in this, so they do a great job of pulling you in, making you root for her, even though she killed a cop. You know what I mean? But you're still rooting for her, even though she's a bad person. So that takes a lot of work, I think. You know, not just acting, but I guess it's the directing and probably the directing. I don't know if it's the producing. I don't know. I should learn more about what everybody does on the film. But when it all comes together, you get cinematic magic. Cinemagic. Just I'm trademarking that. Don't steal it. Anyway, so, and I thought it was interesting also, I guess maybe she's made a deal with Netflix because she did the Bird Box 2, not 2, but also, she did that, now she does this one, completely Netflix film, so maybe it'll be more, but hopefully, because she did a great job, so I really enjoyed it. I don't think I can say that enough. I'm at least at a 7. I don't know if I'm at an 8, might be. It was that good. I really, really enjoyed it. I don't have a bad thing to say about it, I don't think. There you go. That's it. I don't have anything more to say about it. That's enough. If you have Netflix, you're going to watch it anyway, right? You're a movie person. You like movies, so you're going to do it. Hopefully I was helpful or entertaining or something that you spent these last couple of minutes with me. Either way, put me comments, like, tell your friends about this channel. I need more followers, and continue to tune in, or to subscribe, and continue to tune in Kimmel's Irish Pub.